So I would come to work in jeans and a nice top and sneakers. Hi beautiful people, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. And if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. It's great to have you in my little corner of YouTube where we speak all things adulting, faith, and lifestyle. Before we get started, make sure to hit that subscribe button. That red button must turn gray. Let me give you guys a couple of seconds to do the right things. Give this video a massive thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Comment down below what you enjoyed about today's video and what other videos you'd like to see. Share this with anybody and everybody who you think might need it. And last but not least, hit those notification bells so that you do not miss another video. So without wasting any more time, let us get straight into today's video. So we are back. I've been getting a lot of DMs about how to start corporate on the right foot. What tips would I give to someone who's about to start a 9-to-5? But I think these are things that are also very important for business owners who are straight out of school, or anybody who isn't in corporate as well. I think these are just very important tips that every young adult should cultivate and pick up as they start their career journey, whether it is in corporate, whether it is in business, whatever you are choosing. First thing I wish I knew was to prepare mentally. So I suffer a lot from imposter syndrome, and I sometimes find myself sitting in the bathroom at work, or sitting on my bed when I'm working from home and being like, why am I here? Like, I don't even know what I'm doing. Like, what am I doing here? So I've had to work on myself mentally to kind of combat those, actually combat those, and, fight those with the word of God. That is, if you are a believer. But I have had to remind myself that, God has opened this door of opportunity for me for a reason. I am born for such a time as this, and God has not given me the spirit of fear, but of power, love, and of a sound mind. And, I'm here for a reason, and even when some days I'm saying it, but I can't believe what I'm actually saying, the power of the tongue is extremely powerful. And if you continue to speak those words of life into your life, you'll go a long way. So I had to prepare myself mentally. And for you, that might look like reading self-help books or self-development and personal development books. Do that if you need to, I think it's very important to just prepare yourself mentally, because whatever you have up here manifests in your life, So as a man thinketh, so he is. So I think it's very important to prepare mentally. The second thing that I think, or I wish I knew, was the importance of a routine. I've only recently started getting into a proper routine. Okay, well, I was getting on a proper routine and I fell off the wagon, but I'm recording this on the 1st of May, and I told myself that on Monday, the 2nd of May, I'm getting back into a routine. So, the importance of getting into a routine, because if you don't get into a routine, your job will make a routine for you. If you don't have a routine, you will be up at 11 o'clock working. You will be up at 3 a.m. working. Best believe your job will make a routine for you. So what time are you exercising? What time are you switching on your laptop and switching it off? What time are you waking up and waking off? Wow. What time are you waking up and sleeping? What time are you cleaning and cooking? What time are you buying your groceries? I know this will sound pedantic, but have every minute of your day allocated to something, even if that something is rest. Because I found that I don't put time in for rest. I found that I don't put time in for my scoliosis exercises sometimes, because I have allowed my job to create a routine for me. So that will lead me to my third tip when starting out in corporate. Set boundaries at work. If they know that Rori has choir practice at church on Tuesdays and Thursdays, she will be offline from 6 o'clock. If they know that you tutor children from 5 o'clock in the afternoons as your side hustle, let it be that. If they know that you work 2 jobs and that you have to clock into your other job at 6 o'clock in the evening, they will know that you will be off at that time. If they know that you work, or if you work at your family businesses on weekends, they will know that Rory is not going to get what I gave her on Friday at 4 p.m. done until Monday morning because she is working. So sometimes we aren't given, I know for one that like sometimes the environment isn't that free to be able to, set those boundaries. But if you have that freedom, definitely set those boundaries, because right now I found myself struggling to take a step back because when I started out, I didn't set those boundaries. So now it looks like Rory slacking when in reality I'm setting boundaries. You know what I mean? So do that from the get-go. It'll get you far. The next tip that I wish I knew and I took seriously was looking the part. At work, on my first day at work, they told me to dress for my day. So I would come to work in jeans and a nice top and sneakers. For my whole first year of work, this only just changed recently. For my whole first year of work, ask anybody, I would wear jeans, a cute top and sneakers, or jeans, a cute little jersey in winter and sneakers. Listen, please don't judge me. I didn't know any better, okay? Especially since I'm one to dress for comfort, and you guys will get to know that as we grow as a community on this channel. But like, I really dress for comfort, and if I'm not comfortable and if I don't have to look really, really cute, what am I doing looking cute if I don't have to? So that's the mentality that I had, not realizing that I am a young Black woman in a white male-dominated industry. I need to look the part 24/7, whether I am dressing for my day or not. So as frustrating as it is, and I don't want to bring race into it, but if you are a person of color and you are in the corporate world, I'm sorry, but you have to overcompensate in some way or another to be taken seriously. I know we are 28, I think, years into this new democracy, but not a lot of things have changed. And I know for one, listen, there are a lot of white males in my industry, and if I don't make them take me seriously, they won't take me seriously. Number 5, establish a growth mindset. Don't go in there thinking that you passed your degree cum laude, that you know everything. You don't know anything. Go in there with a learning and a growth mindset, because every day is a school day. You're going to learn every single day. Even the tiniest of things, even if it's just a new word, you are going to learn every single day. So go in there with a growth mindset, a development mindset, because you will probably not be the same person that you started as in that job 10 months later. I can't even recognize the girl that walked into those corporate doors on the 18th of January 2021. I'm completely different. I've grown and I've developed so much and stretched myself in so many ways and been challenged in so many ways that I'm not that girl anymore. And if I chose to stay in a fixed mindset, I would not have evolved as much as I have. I would not have started this YouTube channel. I would not have, been consistent in certain parts of my life. I would not have taken my financial journey seriously and all of that jazz if I stayed in that fixed mindset that is, I'm not going to grow. I'm not going to take my development seriously. I know everything. I don't need to be taught anything, because then you are just setting yourself up for disaster. The last tip, I don't even want to call this a tip, but whatever you want to call it, do everything for God's glory. Because there are going to be days where you don't want to wake up and go to work because you genuinely don't like your job. Sometimes you took the first job offer that you got because it's rough out there and everybody is struggling for a job. And if you didn't take that one, you were going to be sitting at home on the couch. So sometimes you don't even love the job that you're in. I will do another video about following your passions and why, all of that stuff as a young adult. But sometimes you don't even like the job that you're in. Sometimes you wake up to go and guard cars at Checkers. Sometimes you wake up to be a cashier, and all of those things are jobs and they're blessings from God. And even if you don't like them, you need to do them to put food on the table. But at the end of the day, you need to do that job for the glory of God. Let excellence and order inhabit your work on a daily basis, because God is smiling down at you and saying, well done, good and faithful servant. You have done all you can with the job that I have blessed and entrusted you with. And I'm so proud of you for running with it wholeheartedly, even if He knows that the desires of your heart are different to what you're in right now. So do everything for the glory of God with excellence and order, because God is a God of excellence. He's a God of order, and we should not be living mediocre or doing mediocre things or settling for mediocrity because you don't like that job and you're just going to do the bare minimum. No, go out there and do it as if you're doing it for the Lord. So with that, we've reached the end of today's video. I hope that helped. I hope that answered a lot of the questions that you guys have been flooding my DMs with. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and share this with anybody and everybody who you think might need it. And with that, with so much love and so much light from me to you, have an amazing rest of the day. Stay safe and God bless. Bye, guys.